race fans, Ryan Aho here from the One to Go Show, bringing you another installment of the BuyRaceShirts.com One to Go Show modified power rankings. Little shout out to our friends here at BuyRaceShirts.com. If you need hats, you need shirts, you need hoodies, you need apparel, check them out. BuyRaceShirts.com. For racers, by racers. You can get any quantities. They got all kinds of different options for you. A lot of the top drivers have their stuff, and they're glad they work with people like Jordan Tollickson and the crew at BuyRaceShirts.com. At number 10, Dave Kane. Jekyll and Hyde. He has not put a full season together for quite a long time. He just has not. But the last couple weeks, he's been a little spicy. Won the finale of the Mod Nationals at the Ogilvy Raceway. Some pretty good hot rods there. Got it done. He got second at the King of Dirt. So a couple straight weeks of some money racing. Guess what? The 2C in the conversation, Dave Kane inside the top 10 at number 10. At number 9, the Hermantown Hammer, Darrell Nelson. His focus is the late model. He's trying to win a Challenge Series title, okay? But when that modified gets unloaded, it is a threat, plain and simple. If you know, you know, right? He won at Cedar Lake this weekend, and he got second in the late model, so he can wheel. He is literally one of my favorite people in all of dirt racing to watch go around a racetrack. Extremely versatile. Darrell Nelson at number 9. At number 8, probably not going to be happy. The one TPO, Tyler Peterson. 2 wins, something ain't right. I don't know what it is. Maybe focus. I'm not sure. Got the late model going on. I'm not sure, right? Outside the top 5 twice at Fergus. I think he got 9th at the King of Dirt, and didn't even race Casino Sunday, which not sure what he had going on there. I'm not real positive. Winless at Casino. Used to own that place. Doesn't anymore. So the question is this: after back-to-back national championships, is a TPO going to go off the rails, or is he going to keep on railing? We're going to find out. Tyler Peterson at number 8. Number 7, Aaron Blacklands. This is a cat here that's went toe-to-toe with old Tyler Peterson a couple times. Peterson beat him a couple. He beat Tyler Peterson a couple. 2 wins and 4 tries, though, right? 2 out of 4 that he's won, not 2 out of 8. And one of those guys, like Tyler Peterson, who's won in the late model, by the way, this year as well. But Blacklands, street stock, Midwest mod, modified, don't matter. He gets in, he wins. Aaron Blackland's not running the street stock this year. 2 open wheel classes. Look for him to win a lot of races in that modified. They'll put him at number 7. At number 6, Mullet Nation, Ryan Gerke. 1st and the 5th at the King of Dirt. He absolutely curb stomped him in the prelude to the King of Dirt. A pair of DNFs and a 3rd at the Mod Nationals. Not sure what the DNFs were, but in those 5 races, 3 top 5s in the races that he finished. 2 wins, kind of feast or famine. He's really good or really bad. Gerke at number 6. At number 5, Justin Fremming. This kid right here, impressive. 2 wins and 5 tries, including the King of Dirt this Saturday at the I-94 Speedway. What's impressive to me about Justin Fremming is how little he races and how blazing fast he is when he does. Last year, he come up to the Silver 1000 in Proctor, and I'm like, he's there, rookie. He won. I'm like, holy crap, right? I mean, and he won a few races last year, only had a handful of races in the car. Well, 2 out of 5 this year, that 33X is flat out dialed. I'd love to see him race more. Not sure all the mod guys agree. At number 4, Johnny Broking. Johnny looked like he might not ever win a race to start the season. In fact, I sent him a picture of a turtle candy bar that I found. I'm like, I'm going to put 45 J's on these. Since then, he's kind of figured some stuff out. He rattled off 3 wins here this past weekend and won the heat at the Gonda Speedway. Feature fogged out. Lake Superior. Again, if you know, you know, right? He looked a lot faster. Super sluggish start, but he kind of making some adjustments, getting faster. I think he's going to get back on track. 1 week does not put you higher, but if you can do this again, that'll get him up in the top 3. Johnny Broking at number 4. At number 3, Brandon Kopp. 4 wins on the year, a 2nd and a 1st this past weekend. Mod Nationals at the Gonda Speedway. Heck of a race. Jump on Dirt Race Central. You can catch all the action. He gave Sobraski all he could handle. Rolled up next to him. just couldn't quite rotate the middle good enough to carry that speed off the corner. Fun to watch. Now, another guy here, kind of feast or famine, right? He's got DNFs, he crashes, he's got crazy stuff happen, but he's fast when he races. If he can minimize those mistakes, if he can get rid of some of that bad stuff that happens in between those wins, he can be a real contender come the end of the year for a national championship. At number 2, this kid made a jump. Joe Thomas. Joe, I'll have to find out what he prefers, okay? Let's just go with stud. We'll call him that because he has been bolted. Dad was good. I raced against his dad in the super stocks. Had a lot of fun racing against his dad. He took a couple from me when I went out his way. In fact, a little story about his dad. I don't remember where it was. Maybe Buffalo River, Jamestown, but maybe one of them. I remember he pulled into one of the end of the season invitationals with a big flatbed behind. He had the race car hauler, then a truck with a flatbed with a hot tub on it. You knew there was a lot of fun happening after the races, win, lose, or draw with old Corky Thomas. But Joe Thomas here, 3 for 3 at Casino. TPO used to own that place. They're pretty tight. I don't know if he sold it to Joe Thomas. I'm not really sure, but might have scared old TPO away. Kidding, Tyler. Settle down. Settle down. 3rd and a 4th at the King of Dirt. That's impressive. Good field of cars down there. This kid right here, impressive at the end of last year. He's going to have a big year. Keep an eye on that 6ST. And at number 1 right now, let's bring you a little shout out here. The Dirt Race Central number 1 driver. So Dirt Race Central, of course, your official streaming platform of the One to Go show and of Wissota Auto Racing. So check them out. Dirt Race Central, all your Wissota action. Number 1, the Iron Man, Shane Sobraski. 5 wins on the year. Now get this. First, and a second at the Mod Nationals. Not too shabby, right? Little bit of a struggle. 5th and a 6th at Fergus. You know, when you call a 5th and a 6th a struggle, that means you're a pretty darn good race car driver. Looking better in the mod. That JMR is looking pretty sporty. It's looking a little bit better than his super is right now. I think he's just more hungry in the modified than in the super. That could maybe be it. I guess you'll have to ask him. But Sobraski, another guy right there. I mean, you don't have 8,258,000 wins on accident, right? He's a hell of a race car driver, and right now he's a number 1 driver in the BuyRacers.com modified power rankings.